Welcome back to Uncle Bob's Workshop. This is what I've been playing lately. I've been trying to work with electronics in order to be able to get my solar panels, which are underpowered, to charge that battery. Now it's taken some circuitry in order to be able to get there, and it's a website that I will post up for you to understand the circuitry that's involved in the middle of it. But this is what's going on, and this is what I'm excited about. So I have a very gray sky out here. I have trees in the way. I have several items that will resist me from being able to charge that. I have an 11-watt solar panel right there. And I have an 11-watt solar panel right there. Now these are two panels that I picked up at a surplus place that were inexpensive, easy to get. But the bottom line is the solar panels are not strong enough to be able to charge that battery. So in order to be able to charge that battery, I need to be able to build up the power that's involved in this. Alright, so let's look at that. That becomes part of the circuit, which I will explain further as we go on. That's the meter right now that's showing that I'm only receiving about 13.5 for volts coming through both the panels, which means the panels only need to be producing right now about 6.5 volts. So they're underpowered to be able to charge that battery directly. They're also underpowered to be able to charge this circuit or run this circuit. So what it's taken is a bank of capacitors. Capacitors are pretty cool things. Capacitors will take power of less energy and store it. They will only release that energy when it has reached a point of which it can. When it can, it runs the circuit, in which charges the battery. And that's kind of a cool thing when you think about that. I have a system running here of underpowered sun, of underpowered panels going into a system that will charge a battery. I like the idea. I like where it's going. I need to learn more about this, and I will pass it on as I do. That little unit set on the side right there is an old DeWalt charger that I've gutted, and I've turned it into a power supply. That power supply now runs an LED bank that I also built up, which is pretty cool. So I'll take the DeWalt battery, place it into the charger, and as you can see, it lights up the light. The light itself, being only 20 LEDs, is putting out the same lumen as an 80-watt light bulb. And this is pretty cool when you think about it, because the cost of the same purchasing out of some place, oh good lord, I think it's somewhere around $23 right now. I think I have $8 involved, and I still have about 125 of these LEDs still kicking around. Alright, but the cost of that circuit right there is probably in the area of about, I'd say $3 with all the other goods involved. Or, well, excluding the breadboard, but that's not something that we all need. That's just experimentation, and that's where I'm at. I'm going to stop you from buying those things, and I'm going to give you what you need to make things happen. So anyway, this is what Uncle Bob's been up to. This is what I've been doing. I haven't left y'all. I've been working on other things. Welcome back to the workshop. Hope you show back up soon.